Hi everybody and welcome back to Vancraft Chronicles. Now some of you might remember I did a video a little while ago about sort of security for the front of the house, looking and watching over the van. Now the camera I had was pretty good, but it was a couple of years old and I think the weather has started to sort of not corrode the lens, but sort of melt the lens, so it wasn't as clear as it was. So I was looking for something a little bit better, and what I ended up going with was an AOSU camera. And now what I really liked about this was that it followed, if it picked up motion or somebody at, sort of the front door, the camera would then sort of follow them, which I really liked. And probably about a month ago, and I'll sort of add this into this video, you'll see this in a minute, somebody during the night actually did come onto our driveway and sort of try the doors of both the van and the car. Now obviously lights came on, and it picked that up, and that's obviously went to the police. And so I was looking to replace the doorbell, because again it was quite slow to respond. So if somebody pressed the doorbell, it could be sort of 30 seconds a minute before actually my phone got notified. So again, I had a look around and I saw the AOSU doorbell camera, and it was getting quite good reviews. So I thought I would get one. And today we're going to be taking a look at this. Now it comes sort of with a base station. There are lots of good features. The fact that it integrates obviously with the app from the front main camera is really good. But this comes with 5 megapixel Ultra HD video, 3D motion detection. It's got local storage, so there's a little base station which I believe all the storage, all the video gets sort of sent to. It's dual band Wi-Fi. It's got live view and recording, two-way talk, so obviously you can talk to somebody that comes to the door. It's got a quick replay, so you can obviously view those videos quickly, and you get real-time notifications. So I'm quite excited to get this camera unboxed, get it on the wall, and then we can sort of see how good it actually is. So without further ado, let's get this open. So just a quick look around the box. Obviously you've got the camera, or the doorbell camera, which is very similar to sort of most doorbell cameras, the Ring, etc. It looks very similar to the one that I've already got on the door. This is this base station, so that I think will do all the talking. So I'm thinking it's. So just having a quick look around the box. Now the doorbell is very much standardized. They all look, the Ring and then all the others look very similar to that. This is the base station. It works with Alexa, works with Google Home. On the side, gives a bit more information. A bit more information on the back, and then gives you some more information. Ultra HD video, 3D motion detection, local storage, dual band Wi-Fi. And that's really it for the box. I have to say that base station is actually a lot smaller than I was expecting. Now it looks like one of those Wi-Fi extenders you can buy. There's obviously a little plug adapter that will go on there. That's the actual doorbell camera itself. Quality. It looks nice. It's got quite a nice finish to it. That's the backing plate. So that's what obviously mounts to the wall. And they actually include, now if you want to angle the doorbell a little bit, you can obviously mount it on this first, which will then allow you to sort of angle the camera if you need to, which actually is quite a decent addition. Now I've seen some cameras, I know for the one that I've got, not that I need this, this was extra, this didn't come with it, but this is actually quite a good idea. So it just allows you to angle the camera if your house is in an odd way, or you want it looking sort of towards your door more. So I might use this actually. A screwdriver. So there's the UK plug or the UK adapter. These are if you want to actually sort of have it so it's sort of mains powered. USB-C charging cable, and all the screws to obviously mount this on the wall, and the plugs to do it. Now I'm hoping that I can use the plugs that I've already got for the camera that's already on the door. Ejection tool, don't know, we'll have to have a look at that. Nice handy feature. The template, so stick that to the wall, gives you your drill points. Probably stick that in your window just to let people know if they come onto your property that they are going to be sort of potentially recorded. And then obviously the quick start guide. Peel this off. That's quite a nice finish to that. I don't know if that's the SD card in there or not. Kind of thought all the storage would be sort of on this. I'll have a look at that later. So you've got the sensor at the top, camera, and the actual button there. On the sides, there isn't anything. On the top, there isn't anything. On the back, there's two sort of screw holes, and I believe those are probably for the mains power if you want to do that. There's a sync button. The bottom, there's obviously something there, not quite sure what that is yet. And then at the very bottom, there obviously is that USB-C charging port, so I'll have to get this on charge.
Please scan the QR code on the device or home base with your phone. Please use the device to scan the QR code on your phone until the device emits a tone.
I've got the camera installed, and you can probably hear the detection going off at the moment. Let's just mute that for a minute. Well, it seems to be really responsive. So I've actually used the 15-degree sort of wall mount just to sort of give it that, so it's pointing obviously towards where the drive is. Now obviously you can see there's a van in there, but the actual field of view is actually really decent. And what I've done is, if you go into the settings and if you come down to the motion detection and then detection zone, you can actually set up an area of detection. So I've set that as my area. You can save that. So obviously if it sees movement in this area, which will be somebody coming up to the door, there we go, that's picked up straight away. And if I go ahead and press the doorbell, that's pretty much straight away. Well, that's it for this video. Now I think this doorbell camera, and obviously the camera that I've got so that I can see a bit more of the drive, I think they're going to complement each other well. And I think that just gives me that just a little bit more peace of mind that if I see somebody sort of coming up the driveway, the camera up there will pick it up. If somebody sort of coming around the back of the van, the doorbell's going to pick it up. It's really responsive. If somebody presses the doorbell, it sort of seems to be really quick in notifying me on my phone, which is absolutely perfect. As I said, my last one didn't do that particularly very well. It was waiting, or it was delaying sort of, you know, up to 30 seconds before it actually sort of rang, you know, the actual doorbell, and sometimes it wouldn't even ring at all. So I'm quite chuffed that this seems to be really responsive. It's nice that it's got that 15-degree sort of angled bracket on it, which sort of faces it a little bit more this way, which is ideal. So if you've got any questions, any comments, please leave them in the description below. I'll put links to probably both cameras on the, you know, just sort of description below for you if you're interested in actually purchasing one of these. They do look really good. They seem to be sort of really packed full of features. And I said, I'm going to have a look at the face detection, so that is a nice additional feature. That'll be interesting to see. So thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time.